While doing woodworking, you're undoubtedly going to get into projects that require you to draw a large circle. Unfortunately, your average compass just isn't going to cut it. We're working on a clock project, and the diameter of that clock is going to be 30 inches. And what I've done here is I've already drawn the circle, and I'm going to show you a real easy way for doing that with your own projects. So the first thing you're going to need is a straight edge. And this could even be a piece of wood that you have. Just make sure it's fairly straight. And what you want to do is take the straight edge and place it on the corners of your workpiece. And you want to line up really good with your corners. Take a pencil and draw a straight line all the way across. And then repeat the process for the opposite corners, and again draw another straight line. So with our wall clock, it's going to be 30 inches in diameter, which means we need a radius, the distance between the middle point and the outside edge, to be 15 inches. When we drew our straight lines, we found the center of our workpiece. So now I can take my ruler, or your straight edge if it happens to have measurements on it, and go ahead and put some marks on those lines. And in our case, again, 15-inch radius, 15 inches from the center, and place a little mark. And you want to do that on all four sides of your workpiece. So once you have those, your next step is to improvise essentially a compass. And what we're going to do is take a nail, it could even be a screw, and drive it in the center point. Next, you're going to need a piece of string. And what you want to do with that is tie a loop on one end, and that's going to circle over your nail. And then tie another loop on the other end where it lines up at almost exactly the radius of 15 inches, or whatever your radius happens to be for your project. Once you have it close, and the idea is to be close, but for it to be a little long, because then you can actually take and tie a little knot in it to make up for the extra length. So once you have that in place, place your pencil in the loop, hold it in place with your fingers, and then you can trace your line all the way around, and then you have a nice big 30-inch circle. So we hope that helps you with your next woodworking project.